Welcome everybody, we are starting into our housing hike here in the Elder Scrolls Online. This is casually touring player houses, seeing the cool things that you can do with the houses, with the furnishings, with a little bit of creativity and design.
Hippie hair J heart.
Just been talking about haircuts. Yeah, we do this live each week at twitch.tv/jhartellis. We get some decoration inspiration and go and appreciate some of these beautiful houses. I have 7 homes here on PCEU this week. And if you ever have a home for me to tour, you can send me some details about it in game at jhartellis. And I'll VOD this for YouTube if you want to subscribe to me on YouTube. That helps a lot. And I'll upload pictures of the houses that we tour today up on my website. SpicyEconomics.com has thousands of pictures of houses, examples. You can get some inspiration from those. And thank you, everybody. Thank you. Sputnik with a follow. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. C Code is going to be our first one. They have a Jode's Embrace. I don't actually see very many Jode's Embraces. So we'll go and look at this and get a sense of it. Guest journal from Essential Housing Tools. Oh, a lot of people have been here. Great, great, great. Cardinal05 is incredible. Add-on developer. Okay, so starting with Jode's Embrace in Elsewhere, what C Code has done has been to... Ooh, there's a dragon. Dragon up above. If you didn't know it was Elsewhere, there's a dragon. Scary dragon. Flying above. I think it does it every time that you come into here. Oh, Shot Jugger with the resub as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so kind of a bit more of a relaxed type of a feel. Using Moonlit Cove vines, using some fires, using a nice gazebo here. Places to come and relax. All good, all good. Shifrel with a follow. Hey, appreciate that. Welcome to our housing hike. We're touring some houses right here on PCEU today and getting some ideas and just appreciating some of these houses. And C Code said that this is a Dragonguard penthouse and it has 3 extra floors, an indoor conservatory, and a gym. Okay, cool. So I think most everything is actually going to be inside. So we'll make our way in there. Forgot all about this house. Not a lot of people got this house. It was a limited time offering, I think. But doing a good job with a lot of the home goods furnishings from Elsewhere. You can get them in either Southern Elsewhere or Northern Elsewhere. Getting some of these nice kind of succulent type of trees and plants and dragonfire vines. Just frame it a little bit. Reds and greens tend to be the color scheme. Okay, and going inside with the Dragonguard theme, we definitely have all the banners and everything would seem to indicate that. Okay, we're just going to have some nice indoor gardens. We are. That's beautiful. Ooh, good way of framing this, where you kind of have this 4 lions fountain and then kind of framing it with these Elsewhere walls as well. Kind of isolates it a little bit more, makes it so you don't get, too super close, at least here in the corner. It gives it a little bit of a more architectural feel. Everybody says that they wish it weren't limited to about it. They tend to come back. Limited time houses tend to come back. And then, nice indoor garden. Definitely Elsewhere feel to it. Nothing too intimidating here. It just seems like a nice place to relax. Probably going to be things on the other side. Lily says you might be able to try doing a ticket for it. Maybe. Okay, and a lovely kind of like bar area. Kitchen here, lots of spices. Feels functional. Everything is wide enough that you don't feel like you're too closed in. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I haven't done houses with tickets before, so maybe let me know if you have different experience with it. Miziel 1644 with follow. Hey, welcome to our housing hike. Definitely seems like a nice place for Khajiit. Baby Raz feels at home here. Okay, so we're gonna head more in And we're going to get a sense of this penthouse. Oh, I see that they are... Oh, yes, I see that they did add extra floors here. So, I'll try to make my way over. Okay, fun, fun, fun. Very fancy. So I see that new stained glass window from the Antiquity system that came with Greymore. You get that one from... Uh-oh, it's elsewhere. Which one is it? Is it southern or northern elsewhere? It is... Which is which? I want to say it's from northern elsewhere. I want to say it's from northern elsewhere for this one. Dragons in the north. Okay, that's right, that's right. Oh, with a lovely throne. This is a Riven Spire Antiquity throne. Oh no, am I not worthy enough to sit in it? No, I can't. Okay, good. Oh, beautiful. All the candles. It gives everything a nice glow here. Well, he says drop rate is pretty low on that one. I've only gotten one. Oh, okay. Okay, Dragonguard penthouse. Oh, I think that they actually covered up the portal using this shrine, so you can't actually go out to the Jode's Embrace part, like the moon area. Oh, adding fireplace here, nice and cozy. Maybe I can sit down. Maybe. Uh-oh. I can sit on the tuffet. Good enough. Good enough. And I think the main feature here is going to be the penthouse. Penthouse being the uppermost level. So they added extra layers here using these elsewhere floors, using and the stairways. We can go up and up and up. So we have an really fancy library, even with like a little bit of like a lectern area. Dory says that you got the lead for it on your first kill. Oh, good deal. Yeah, I've had mixed luck on some of the Antiquity leads. I haven't seen a lot of these stacked up elsewhere bookcases before. They work pretty well. I think part of it is that they're a little bit more expensive to craft compared to like the Elnor ones. Like the Elnor ones, that's just like one single item. So it's a little bit more economical as far as how much impact it has on filling up your home. But it's a good idea to kind of mix styles here, or just kind of personalize things. A lot of new full bookcases with Greymore too, both the Solitude style and the Vampiric. Okay, going up and up and up into the penthouse. It's gonna be fancy up here, right? Oh, we have like a boxing ring. They said it was a gym. Oh no, it is a boxing ring. Oh, that's way too fun. Oh, who wanna come fight me? Can I get in? Oh, is there an easy way in? Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm not tall enough to enter. Oh, fine. I'll leave it to the real contenders. Oh, it's really fun. And not really a lot of furnishings had to go into making this either. Hit him with a chair. Yeah, I'll go grab a chair. Go grab a bench over here. That's fun. I don't really see things like that too often here. I think it's fun. And then... Oh, yeah, we do have like a gym with places to come and flex. Beautiful, beautiful. Looking good. Those are some hefty weights there, using those dwarven pieces. Looks very good based off of how they use those dwarven pieces for the pipe there. Oh, and we have an exercise bike. Can I sit in it? No, it seems like I can't sit in it. But we have a stationary bike here. Clever, clever. Even has little pedals. Big wheel in the front. It's nice. And the treadmill. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Oh, can I get up into it? Oh, I can. Awesome, awesome. Try to keep up with it. Oh, Barely, barely, barely. Yeah, this is the clockwork spool with the sequence plaques, and so it's always just constantly doing this. It doesn't actually move anything, but it looks like it does. Works perfectly as a treadmill. Way too fun, way too fun. Now, oh, I see a bullhead. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I see it. Let me get a screenshot of the exercise equipment if I can. I think this is really fun. And beautiful, beautiful. Oh, need to be up higher. It looks just like me, basically. I like to think they were inspired. Or at least inspired enough to include something. A nice tribute to Murray House here. Lovely, lovely. And we have... What else do we have? Oh, kind of like a sauna area. I skipped a floor. I think I did. I somehow did. Oh, I see. I just couldn't really see it there. Okay, over here this way. Ooh, we have like a piano. Oh, clever, clever, clever. This is using the new Solitude trunk. It's like iron-banded Solitude trunk or something like that. But it has this big, long wooden trunk, but then it has all these bands of iron around it, and those work really well as keys. Ah, clever. So that's actually interesting cobble, using some of the new Solitude furnishings, right? And then using the Alinor furnishings for the rest of it. Works perfectly. Really fun. Very musical here. Ixie says it's clever. I know, I know. Bedroom. I think we established this is definitely a great place for Khajiit, especially. Have all your cat collection here. There's the yarn balls. They look happy. I think they're content. Oh, and it's a new mirror. It's a new mirror from Reaper's March, from the Antiquity system. Oh, and it is the Moon's Blessed Ceremonial Pool from Southern Elsewhere, from the Moonlit Cove. Really easy to get the plan for this, but you have to be super maxed out with your Antiquities before you can actually go and dig it up. So you have to be like level 10 to dig it up. But this is my favorite furnishing. Now, interestingly, I've seen only one other... I saw one of these last week in our housing hike. Interestingly, people seem to be primarily liking these as just like a pool here, which is kind of how I thought people would use them. But if you go Moon's Blessed, it lights everything up. Makes it a bit more magical. You can use it both ways, right? Or you could just use the light effect without using the pool at all. Just kind of sink it down into the ground. Yeah, so really adding a lot of Antiquities here. A few here and there, anyway. Some of these new paintings. This is new Elsewhere painting. Been productive. I know. As he also says, great house, especially the custom floors. Right, what's really impressive about this is I just feel like I'm in a home, and like all the flooring and all the walls here and all the stairs, those have all been added. Where can you get that cool pool? Oh, it's from level 10. Okay, I'll show you very quickly. Just because I think it's my favorite of the new Antiquity furnishings. Down here in Southern Elsewhere, there's Moonlit Cove Delve. Just go loot all the urns and backpacks that you can see in there, and you should get the lead for it before too long. The only issue with it is you have to be... It's an ultimate type of a lead, so you have to be level 10 in order to do it. I want to, like, loot this. It looks like I'm just somewhere in Elsewhere. Okay, and I think that will do it. So, fun place with the cobbles, especially. Love the exercise equipment. Love the boxing ring. Love the piano. It's really fun all around. I have to do a tricky thing. Perfect. Trying to get a good screenshot of it. Okay, and then we'll continue along. More houses to see today. So thank you, C Code. Great introduction to our housing hike. Now, there's no particular theme for our housing hike, so I'll go to something completely different up next. Something unusual for my housing hike, I think up next is going to be Hachiko-chan's Thieves Oasis. And Hachiko-chan has made, maybe with some friends, they said that they hope that it wasn't sandstorming. I guess I hope it's not either then. Something that might be a bit of a reference or inspired by a TV show, anime called Violet Evergarden. Now, I think this is a bit more of like, I had to Google it. Apparently it was like from 2018, so fairly recent. And other than that, I couldn't get much of a sense of what the plot was or anything, so, but seemed to be an interesting... I told Hachiko-chan to tell me if there was anything I needed to know about it, and they just did say, oh, they just said, oh, just come enjoy it then. So I was like, okay, well, let's come in and enjoy it. Wow, this is, like, really, really fancy. This is, like, really fancy. And it looks like a tea shop. That's really fun to do that with a plaque there. So, like, it's like a three-dimensional plaque here with the art. So add the tea kettle, add the mug there, the stein, and then it looks like you're pouring some tea. Looks nice and inviting here. It is sandstorming. I'm sorry about that. It's completely changed. Maybe I come back later for screenshots, but then all the people won't be here. I'll get some screenshots along the way. Just never mind the sand. It's not supposed to be there. It gives it a little bit of a mystical aura. So if anybody knows about this show, oh, or this, oh, this is super clever. I don't know if this is like, if I should encourage people to steal this as an idea, but I love it. Like having the plaque with the book, so it definitely looks like it's like a bookshop here, right? Okay, well, oh man, it's like an entire city. Oh, every single different place is different. So we have like a machine workshop. Using the new Solitude drill, so already incorporating some of the new furnishings from Greymoor. Oh, they're knocking. I'm sure that there are references to the show here, but even without that, even if this was just like a generic RP house, there's so much good going on with this. So pretty, I know. I think Ethereal says, I think the sand settles down after a few minutes. Wait, I can't go inside? Oh. Yeah, some of these look like they are covered up, but some of them aren't. Man, you did like a really good job with all the doorways here. Using some of these like elsewhere steps. Using some of the wedding flower trellises. Some of the sheds. Oh, there is a shed bundle with a horse going on right now. So I think I realized people like the Honolulu sheds and they made them a bit more available. We have... Cross would be a hospital. Could be a hospital. Has a lot of windows. There could be like a greenhouse, but it looks maybe a bit more like a hospital to me. Hard to tell. Now I'm going to turn the UI off, back on so I can actually see which houses I can go into. But this is really incredible to like totally change how this all looks. Oh, you go down. Ichiko said I could actually go into some of these. So can I go into the tea shop here? Oh, I can. Oh, cool. You love this? Oh, you have like all your friends here celebrating. New paintings that were added with Greymoor. Oh, hello. Hello. I shall wave back. Beautiful scenery. Hachiko-chan is incredibly talented when it comes to decorating, so very thoughtful with how they lay things out. I have like a bit of a tea shop, dessert area. We seem to have like a, maybe it's more like coffee then. We have like a cappuccino or machine here, something here, espresso machine. Lovely sweet roll, some chocolate balls. Beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, so changing up the sweet roll, adding a Murkmire berry strand to the top of that, using these clockwork skeleton keys from the achievement vendor. You place them just right, you sink them down into the table, you can make them just look like fancy chocolate balls. Love it, love it. More fancy desserts here. Good use of those Redoran and Drez cups. They look like little chocolate cakes. Super fancy all around on this. Ooh. Ooh, oh, I like the colors that you did with this one. It's a sweet roll with the Daedra thorn flowers, and then like the top of a gilded Redguard vase. Makes it look very elegant, like it's like has gold leaf on it. Oh, very clever. And then you even use like these sequence plaques, like they have little names of what all the little desserts are. Beautiful, beautiful. I think this is super clever. For one thing. How can you make it with only 700 objects? That's always a tricky thing. I imagine that Hachiko-chan didn't decorate the entirety of the location. Oh, that's way too awesome, way too awesome. I love details. I'm a sucker for details like this. Oh yeah, we have like cakes outside too. Those are the mostly anniversary Jubilee cakes, and then they also cobble together this other cake. Let me try to get closer. Using a briar heart, using more of those skeleton keys. Looks fancy. Hello, everybody. And trying to see where else I can actually go in. I think I can go in this blue door. I think blue door means I can go in. Can I go into the bookshop? Let's go find out what's in the bookshop. Ooh, fancy new painting from Greymoor. Ah, books all up above. Really good use of this space. Kind of keeps everything kind of a little bit fresher without all the books down kind of at foot level. Seems to kind of show a little bit more reverence for the books. keep them a little bit more out of reach. Kind of have to go after them if you need them. Anyway, I like books being a little elevated here. And fancy place. Even have like a little typewriter. Is that what it is? I think it must be. I think they're writing a little letter here. I guess I don't know the time frame for this show. It must be a little older. It's a tiny little typewriter. Oh, that's super cute. It's super cute. It's just using like a comb and like ends of some spools. A little Enderal jewelry box. That's super, super, super clever. I love it. I love it. Tiny little typewriter. So that's one thing that you can do with ESO is, well, two things. Is you can do pretty well whatever you want with it, right? It's given that you can put little furnishings together, overlap them, sink them into the ground, mush them all together, and then you end up with something a bit more creative. And then the other thing is, you can use furnishings kind of outside of their era, kind of anachronistically, but it works out if you kind of pick a theme and get creative with which furnishings that you're using or combining things in different ways. So you can make something that looks like it's super modern, like you could use it today, or you could make something that looks like it's super ancient, or you can kind of go with like a middle ground type of a place. This is a bit more of like 150 years old or something like that. Even though generally ESO is placed way back. If it parallels the real world very much. Oh, there's so many friends here. Oh, it's cool. I imagine each one of them is kind of playing out a character from the show. So, inspired by Violet Evergarden. Oh, wait, I missed this one too. We have like a post office. That's cool, with the bird delivering something. Oh, it is that. Oh, that's way too awesome. So we have letters. I'm going to take it that you use that sequence plaque cabinet. It's like super creative. All sorts of like gift wrapping up above too. Oh, that's way too cool. Awesome. You're playing characters from the show. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, yeah, post office. That's awesome. Amazing details. Even like a little place out here protected from the elements where you can drop off some letters. Good little details. Mind-blowing, I know, I know. As Tristorm says, it's just cute at every turn. Oh, we have a train. Noisy train. Going through, where does it go? It goes around and out. Okay, that's super clever too. Now I can actually go up more too. Okay, going up into the building here. Into the greenhouse. Seems to be a place to wait. What are we waiting for? Is it like the train station? Because this looks like a ticket booth. This feels like a ticket booth. And then the train comes in. Ticket office for the train. Okay, okay. Oh, we have a bike? Just like, this just creative element after creative element here. Oh, you're even making good use of the new Solitude wicker basket. Most of the furnishings here are from pre-Greymore, though. Super, super detailed. Love it. It's adorable. They're friends. They must be friends. Guildies. Okay, and let me see if I didn't miss too much. I probably did. I don't know how they fit so much into this place, but they managed to fit a ton into this place. How many people are in here? Wow, there are 14 people in here. Just all walking around. That's incredible. Now, there's a door, there's a walkway up here. I don't know if this will be like the end of it. Am I supposed to go over this way? I kind of get the sense I'm not supposed to come over this way. So, I think... Not there. Anything else I missed, Chico? Missing one door. Oh, there's one more door. One more door to see. Let's see. If I were... Maybe up this way? No. Maybe? See them disappear into it and maybe... No, oh, blue door is what I'm looking for. Okay, what is this place? It is a... Wait. It has a wreath. So, and it has a lot of flowers around it. So maybe it's a flower arrangement shop or just like a florist. Florist here? Or something different. Hotel? Hotel lobby? Looks like a hotel lobby with the elevator. Okay. You like the elevator? Yeah, that's using the Magnus luxury furnishing from a couple weeks ago, right? Okay, so yeah, we have an elevator using the clockwork wardrobe, and looks like a hotel lobby. Way too cool. Yes, ding. Elevator is brilliant. Yeah, really good use of that Magnus shrine. So the interesting thing about this Thieves Oasis is that it has these buildings off to the side of it, and then they're kind of very open. So what Hachiko-chan has done is kind of taken each of the entrances, and like a lot of the entrances actually link together. but kind of breaking it down and so that each of these is its own little shop here. I think that's a great way of doing it. It actually works like really well, really well. Oh, the sandstorm has died down. Let me try to get some good screenshots again. Super clever, Hachiko-chan. Really incredible. Okay, I'm gonna move on since I have more houses to get to. I'm just gonna tell everybody, y'all amaze. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You love the sign. Yeah, I like the signs too. So it's using some of those little plaques, kind of octagonal plaques, and then kind of just decorating them the way that they need to. That's just all way too good. Now, I want... Oh no, am I... Okay, all is good, all is good. The greenhouse is always pretty impressive on its own, and then really incorporating it into the town here. Really fun. Okay, I got probably not enough screenshots, but I got several. Okay, we'll keep moving along. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hachiko-chan says thank you for coming, and thanks to all the actors. You were wonderful guys. I know. Yeah, it was Hachiko-chan's Thieves Oasis on PCEU. So thank you again. Thank you again. I got some screenshots. I'll put those up on the website. Okay, next up we have Tri-Storms. Proud Spire. New house. They say many lived within Solitude's coveted Proud Spire Manor over the years, but its last owner vanished, leaving its spacious living quarters empty and available. Shelter yourself from the cold within the multi-room landmark in the heart of Solitude. Now, one thing that's actually interesting about this house is it's actually purchasable in-game with gold, which, for a big house like this, 600 item cap limit one, there aren't a lot of houses like that. So you have to earn the achievement for it, though. You have to do 30 quests from Greymore before you can buy it with gold, but then you can buy it. Dohickey with a sub. Hey, we really appreciate that. Make everything say moo. Okay, so Proud Spire Manor. See, kind of a mix of Alner style, some new vampiric furnishings, I believe. Interesting. Some new Solitude bookcases. Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory to this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and read this. So, Tristram says about their Proud Spire Manor that this is located in the hills between Solitude and Dragonbridge. Septimus Manor is a residence of Lord Caladius Septimus VII, who likes to spend his vacation days in his ancestors' home of Skyrim, rather than his fort in Cyrodiil. This manor has all the comforts of home, and is equipped with many fascinating museum-level antiquities to observe. Kick off your boots and relax. Okay. We'll relax here and look at fun things. Oh, yeah, so new antiquities, like the fox from Riften. I believe it's from Riften. Just a very relaxing type of a look here. I don't see those Murkmire candles nearly enough. New paintings are so vibrant. Oh, I know. Whether they were the Elsewhere ones that they kind of skipped over and then they brought back with Greymore, or the ones from Blackreach and from Solitude, I think they look great. Yeah, I believe these are some vampiric chests down below. And then some Solitude bookcases, new Solitude jewelry box. I actually really like their backless bookcases that they added. The only other ones that were really like that were the Telvanni bookcases, which have a very particular look to them. So I think these Solitude backless bookcases work really well as far as, you know, actually being able to use them this way where you can kind of see through it. So you can actually kind of showcase things a little bit better. Okay, fun. Okay, what all do we have here? Oh, it seems like pianos are a theme. Different pianos in different places. Oh, way too fun. Musical, even had little foot pedals there. Doing lawn maintenance right now. Sorry if you hear that too much. I can't actually tell what they use for the foot pedals, but they work perfectly. I'm not entirely sure. think it's something that's upside down. Anyway, using the tops of books for the keys. Kind of like a player piano type of a feel here. Great, great, great. I believe this is the music box that you get from the Bard's College. I want to... Or is it the one that you do from the Antiquities? Oh, no. I want to open it up. Merry Meadmaker is the one from the Bard's College. If you go and collect all the museum pieces, you collect that. Sonia Plays, hey, big release sub. Thank you so much. Keep making everything say moo. They blend nicely with the Elner style. Right, right. The only issue is that the vampiric stuff is really rare right now. Okay, all good. All good. Ah, feast, feast. Oh, you have like all sorts of food here. I see all the solitude food. The food items from Greymore are some of my favorite new furnishings, and so we see the sausage rack up above. Oh, that's really clever to actually like sink it into the wall there. It makes it look like you're just prepping it for dinner, instead of selling it. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Gendra with a moo. Hey, that gets a hype train going on. If you want to build towards the hype train, do 100 bits or a sub right now. I won't draw too much attention to it with the VOD going on, though. But thank you so much, Gendra. Keep making everything say moo. And feast here with all sorts of new foods. So we have the eggs and ham, we have the sausage and ham, we have the rib platter, we have winter onions, we have rustic breads, we have full breakfasts, we have a bowl of mushrooms. I just really love the textures on these. Like, even just comparing, like, the sausages and ham here to, like, the elsewhere meal, you can tell that there's a bit of a quality bump up here. Oh, thank you, everybody, with the bits. That's a proper table setting. Yeah, I love the looks on these. And then, yeah, using all the Elner style, using new paintings. Ooh, using scrolls up there. That's kind of cool. I like the look of that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful table setting. Like the ribs, like the shivering cheese. It kind of draws some attention to it. Kind of warms it up. Makes everything look a little bit more fresh, I think. That's a lot of moves coming in. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I think I got a screenshot. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nova Dragon. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Ardenne. Thank you, Gendra. Y'all amaze. Oh, new furnishing here. It's the whale from East March. Try to familiarize myself with where these are from. Fancy things. I just really love what they did with the Antiquities. It was nice of them to have really done a good job with those. Good use of this Hallelujah stove, mixing it with the provisioning station grill. Looks like a really warm fire there that you can kind of keep up. That's awesome. Gendra says his house is amazeballs. Yes. And it's amazing what some of these fancier antiquity furnishings can do, because they're just like so ornate compared to a lot of the other crafted things. Like each one of these is like luxury quality or even better. That's a coil of Satikal from Alec here. You can also ring the gong. Yeah, so TriStorm was kind of going for a little bit of like a museum look for this place too. So it's a place to kick up your feet and then maybe come and look at some of these fun things that are here. Like, is that TriStorm? It is TriStorm. Oh, Caladius Septimus the 7th is here in the flesh. I shall wave hi. Thank you for letting me come and visit. Ah, yes. Seems to be pretty well off, based off of them having a little bit of a history here. And the most amazing furnishing ever. I'm gonna go climb up. I want to stand on this guy's head. Oh no! Come on, little statue. No. Nobody's placed these in their house in a position that I can actually get a screenshot next to it. Oh, come on. They're always so elevated, which I appreciate that. I appreciate the elevated moo head. Now I slip off. Close enough. Oh, wait, no. Well, that nearly works. Thank you, TriStorm. So, at least I can get a picture with the snout there. It's glorious. It's glorious. There's a little bit of resemblance there. Just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit move ahead. I know. We're gonna have a contest in July based off of that, so we'll have to all go hunt down in Gold Coast. Get the lead for it. Oh, new vampiric canopy bed. Fancy, fancy. Mirror from Reaper's March. The Moo family. The Moo family grows. That's that's true. Oh, new Solitude trunk here. Just like, yeah, these look great. These look great. A new Solitude chandelier. It's kind of trying to piece together where everything came from and just kind of how the styles work together. And then something super, 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 super special in this coffer. Just for me. Just for me. Just for me. Oh, some coins. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. I'll pretend I didn't see that. And then I think there's a basement. Oh, tapestry I missed on the way in. I believe there's a basement and then a courtyard as well. Ooh. Crystal from Spire, Antiquity. Very considerate. I know, I know. Oh, I like how you have the other magical things in there. It's kind of like it's a little bit more protected. Adding a little bit of a plant there just for some contrast makes it feel a little bit more alive. A little less scary. If it were like just dead and cold and wilted there, then that would be a little bit of a different feel. It seems a bit more like life-giving than anything else here. I like the little addition of the little basil plant there. Is that the basil one? I think it might be from the Solitude Home Goods Furniture. Basil more rounded. Oh no. There are new plants. There are new plants from the Home Goods Furniture. Okay, and then we have a basement. Oh, thank you everybody with the hype. Show your emails if you got them. Then down below, kind of like a cellar. Do your clothing there. Rustic shelves here. Yeah, these are new too. So all like the woodwork here is all new. What's the cage? It's a filigree cage. It's crafted. It requires chromium plating to actually craft that, so it's very expensive, but it looks nice. Mariner statue. Okay, awesome, awesome. And then last area will be the courtyard. I think this is the right way. Okay, I didn't exit the house accidentally. Good. Oh, what do we have out here? More of this rustic style solitude furnishing style going on. Ooh, using like the back of a chair, kind of like a washboard. It's clever. I don't think it comes that way. And a little bit of an open workshop here with some open air here. Yeah, it just seems like a nice practical place to come and get some work done. Love it. Trustrum says some of the fancier items came out of J Hart's 100K he gave you. He must have won a prize in the stream sometime. Okay, lovely, lovely. Even new Solitude Sconce there. I've crafted a lot of those. Haven't really seen them out in the wild too much. Or, oh, this is actually the new fencing from the Solitude Home Goods Furniture as well, right? So putting it vertically instead of horizontally like this gives kind of like a little bit of a partition feel to it, but fairly open. Yeah, I really like the look of it. Kind of like a trellis, and you can put the vines on it. So, growing up, very peaceful look. Awesome, awesome elements throughout this place, Tristorm. Good job. Okay, and I'm going to keep going on with our housing hike. Ginger says, I'm super impressed with the creativity here. Lily says, beautiful home. I know, I know. Okay. Yeah, people getting in some inspiration here. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to keep moving along. Lots more houses to get to today. Okay, we're going to go to the real adoring fans. Up next, Boulder Tree. Continuing with our housing hike. There's no particular theme to this, so every home is going to be different. Okay. They updated this recently. They have a little bit of a backstory for this. They say that recently, some archaeologists from the nearby Mages Guild in Marbrook discovered some alien ruins next to the city of Narelnagea with an ancient library. There, they learned about an alien Daedric cult that could unravel the purpose of these ruins. Certainly, there must be more to discover. Ooh, so we might find some alien ruins and something about a Daedric cult. So, let's go discover this. So, ooh, feel like we're in a cave with some alien influence here. So we have some benches and whatnot that might be a little sunk in. Oh yes, with the crystals, with the statues. Oh, good use of those bookcases. This looks very much like the front that you see going into some ruins in Craglorn. Maybe you see them in other locations too. Really doing a good job of recreating that using some of these alien bookcases and the stairs here. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, really good use of the statues and the crystals. Looks like things haven't been lost too much to time. Ooh. But then, you start to get a sense of this isn't just beautiful ruins, it's that these have been kind of commandeered. They're being used by other peoples here. Maybe a cult. It looks so authentic. I know. So, why do we have bones on the altar? Uh-oh. Monkey. Monkey where the head should be. It's beautiful. Oh, am I gonna go down here? I guess I'll go down here. Oh. And going up. Oh no, I fell. I want to say I checked this house out. They said that they updated it recently during Taken by Nature contest. I think so. From Tamariel Holmes. I kind of got stuck. And going in, so I recognize some of it, but some of it's changed too. Holy crystal. Ooh. It's good to have some backstory for it too. Ooh, yes. Power everywhere. Oh, so new Antiquity from Betnik. I want to say Betnik. Lovely crystal with the light effect coming up from it. With the throne. So it definitely feels like there's power coming from this. Good use of the light wall. I know. That's Betnik. This is so cool. Ooh, see, so now you get a different sense of this. So you see all like the beheaded alien statues throughout this place. And then you get to a lovely Daedric altar up here. They're making some sacrifices, drawing power from this place, from all the crystals. So kind of twisting everything. Maybe to Vermina. Okay, and I don't know if oh no. Oh no! Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. Let me go check through and make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Let's see. I think I saw most everything, unless if there was just like a different path I missed. That's the fast way. I know. Rip. Let's see. I'm just wondering if there were divergent paths I didn't check out. Because there's like this staircase this way, but then there's another staircase that way. It feels like there's a lot to potentially not see here. Oh, like I didn't... yeah, this is where I fell before. Oof. Crystals with the mud crabs. Yeah, so this place just kind of emanates with power. Ooh. Ooh, oh, good thing I came back. Good thing I came back. Secret alien cave. Yes! With a ringtail. Okay, I think that will about do it. Hijiko Chen says, incredible landscape. Right, really amazing use of all of the plants, all the rocks. I mean, that's like the first thing that you kind of need to consider when you're building a house is what's the landscaping like, and then you figure out things like lighting and like structural elements that you want to have. Really good use of these retaining walls just to kind of create a broken arch here. I think that's really clever. Just like, yeah, all sorts of fun things throughout this place. And it really fits the backdrop with the home here. So this is Boulder Tree. It's kind of in a bit of a more foresty area, so going with like all these algae covered rocks makes it feel like it's part of the area. So just good choices all around, makes this a very nice cohesive build. Okay. Uncle, I see that, but I can't do that until the end. Okay. Okay, continuing along. Thank you, Real Adoring Fan. Lovely, lovely Iliad and Daedric themed house. I like the little additions that you have throughout that. Okay, Beansprout up next. Iliad well. Works well. That's right. Okay, Beansprout's Ravenhurst. Beansprout says that this is for an explorer that would have guests every so often. Okay, so maybe it will be laid out like we're expecting some guests. Home for an explorer seems to be a good way to go about doing your house. Can really make it feel like how you would want to be or how your character would be. Maybe celebrate some of your adventures as you've gone around questing. Definitely feels like an explorer's type of home. So you have things like statues from various locations, books, and kind of reading up on things seems to be an important aspect of that. I like this already, Spire Library. Learn a lot throughout your different adventures, right? Maybe planning your next one with a map on the wall. Or maybe just celebrating the places you have been. Adding little personal touches to these bookcases, so instead of just kind of leaving them as is, you can add things like an egg here and there, or a skull, or a statuette, or a coffer. Just there are a lot of these smaller types of furnishings that will actually fit in these bookcases. Really filling this one out with the Sigil books and all the other things there. Big dragon skull. Okay, that's a courtyard. I'll go out there last. And up above we have nice bath area. Probably a bedroom. We do have a bedroom. Been all over. Even been to Merkmeyer. Big calendar. Okay, and courtyard will be the last part. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Fancy fireplace. It said that they had guests over, and so this worked perfectly for that. Lots of little pies, foods, and breads. Huge fire pit in the back. It's using some elsewhere columns and the big kind of pyramid platform. Certainly looks inviting. Pretty fancy all around. Kind of a peaceful garden here. Colorful plants, statues, painted rocks. You can kind of hear a waterfall going in the distance. And food prep area for all of our guests, right? Okay. And there's like one more little area over here. Oh, that's where you keep all your firewood. And just a nice place to relax. Kind of get away from the party a little bit. Ginger says calendar as a feature wall is a great idea. Love the table. Chica says, so much food, getting hungry. I know, I know. It's like, I just want to sit here and dig into some of these pies. Pass a cheese wedge, please. I like the chicken. Makes it feel a little bit more down to earth. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. Thank you, Beansprout. Always enjoyed it. Come and see your houses. Okay, just 2 more homes on EU today. We'll go to Lilith up next. Maya Lake Lodge. And it said something about a heart contest. I don't know if this was a heart contest I had put on, or maybe another guild had done a heart contest. But in any case, they said that they wanted me to come and tour it as a house and not as a contest entry. So I'll go and just enjoy this. Oh, Little Beansprout, you're here. They say thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I felt welcome there. Okay. Oh, no, it was from our heart contest. I remember. It was, yes, we had to have a heart contest where you had to make something like this. So they made like a hot tub in the shape of a heart down there. That was really fun. And as I was going through, I was like, oh, you have so many cool things going on with this place, but I had to just focus on the contest. So now I can actually come back and enjoy it. I guess it was like back in, this was a while ago. Anyway. So they have like an entire kind of, I think, Japanese-inspired spa. Oh, I forgot the name for that. Oh no. It'll come to me. It will come to me. Oh no. Oh no. It's like, it's not Kaizen. Onsen. That's right. Thank you. So Japanese onsen. Kind of a lot of Zen type of elements to it. Kind of just a nice, peaceful place. Thank you so much. This lovely, peaceful areas. Come get some warm water. Kind of very soft feel with the plants and the rocks. And then you can come and chill in the hot tub, which I love. See the heart shape on it. Little floating baskets of food. Little Beansprout says, a gorgeous place. I know. It's like a Japanese garden. So lovely. I know. I don't know if I can get out of here, though. Yeah, so this is a Maya. A Maya does have some water features in it, including this. Kind of like right next to the entryway. So I've done a really good job of framing that. Because you kind of have to wind all the way around before you actually get down to the water that's like just right next to the entrance. So, good job with that. Lots of flowing water, comfortable places. Great use of all the Hakushe lanterns and the banners kind of hanging around. I've always felt like those are very kind of peaceful type, festive. So they're happy. I associate them with like happy festivals. And then inside we have some lovely tea settings. Good use of the dwarven refined tabletop here, just kind of using it for the texture. That's one thing that you can often do when you're looking at furnishings, is kind of think of them as more as textures, or kind of like a a color in your palette. Kind of like, well, what can you do with this? It isn't just plucking this table down as is. You're just like, oh, I really like how this tabletop looks. Maybe I can sink it into something and make it look a little fancier. So I think that's worked really well. So you can use like flat surfaces to add texture to things, kind of like these wardrobes are being added as flat textures there. Or you look for things that kind of poke out a bit, and then you kind of think about what you can use the pokey out bits for. Maybe adding details on things, just sink the rest of it down in so only the pokey part shows up. Very full cabinet up there. Those oranges and those plums look a little precarious. I hope that they don't just all tumble out here. Oh man, I'm glad I came back here. I missed so many details the first time through. Really, really fun. Great use of the slab table. Black marrow slab table. Instead of using it like a table, just putting it up vertically, using it as that rocky texture. Love repurposing of furnishings like that. You have to be thinking creatively. So kind of have to get into that mindset when you're thinking about how to repurpose some of these furnishings. I think I can go inside. Let's see if there's more inside. There's maybe a storehouse. I think their main house is probably covered up. Ooh. Ooh. Really fancy sauna here. Love the garden with meditation rings, the rocks coming through that. Come have a sit and fan yourself. And just enjoy a good sweat here. And you can choose to take a cup of water and throw it on the coals. I don't think there's like actual seating in here is the only thing. So you kind of have to go like mimic it. Maybe. Maybe. So bright in here too. Feels warm. Using the mist there definitely makes it feel very steamy. Okay, and I don't know if I can get into the house. I'll try. I think it's covered up. Pretty sure it's covered up. Okay, I think that will do it then. Okay, then I will continue on to the next home. Thank you so much, Lilith. Okay, Fob will be my final home on today's PCEU housing hike. And then we'll wrap up the VOD and we'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat. Fob has a gardener house. They say it's an art exhibit. Art from all across Tamriel will be exhibited here. Okay, beautiful. Ooh. They changed it up inside using those Alinor walls. Oh, they have a guest room. I'll go ahead and sign that. If I had to guess, they're going to have some antiquities here on display. Would you see the Mnemonic Plane sphere? Basically a galaxy inside of it. Oh, they have a little sequence plaque, so you can see what there are too. So, clever little detail. Okay, an art exhibit. Oh yeah, so they've added all sorts of new things here. Even have the wicker basket, signing in. Okay, I'll just kind of go around. So, displaying all these Telvanni furnishings, the paintings, these are actually a lot more accessible now. You can get these from treasure chests in Vardenfell, and they made it so basically if you get a painting in Vardenfell, you're going to get one of the Telvanni paintings. which is much more easy than it used to be, where it would be a bigger pool where you'd get all the original homestead furnishings. But now it's actually a lot easier to get these Telvanni furnishings, the paintings, and they look great. So displaying those there well. I believe this was the one from the Gloomspore crates. Oh, this is clever. It's using the Telvanni candelabra, which normally has 3 candles on it, but kind of just orienting it in just a way that only one of them is showing. It's a little fancier that way. I really love the look of it. And then, ooh, you can sit here. Maybe. Kind of, it's being picky. Come on. I saw it flash for a second. There we go. I feel one with nature. This feels like a good, like, photo op area. So all the mushrooms in the background with the ferns has an underwater type of a feel, which is really interesting considering it's all mostly just ferns and mushrooms. I guess it could look like a garden or like a forest, but I don't know. Maybe a couple of the blues here and there makes it feel like nearly underwater, like corals. Mushroom King, yeah, the Mushroom King. Spam your blue mushrooms if you have them. Fob says he had to cover up an ugly fireplace, so I made a mushroom display. Oh, I love it though. I'm all about the mushrooms. Just spam these up. Beautiful. Pollywoggett says, happy to hear that. Really like the look of the Telvanni frames. Right. Ooh, big painting there too. I like the sequence blacks by them, because it's like you could read about them if you needed to. Love the old school paintings, which still look really nice. Kind of like a lot of the loading screens that have been added. Oh, it is the... Oh no. What's the name of it? It's the it's an Aldmeris triptych from Aradin. It's Antiquity Furnishing. I haven't seen... I think this is like my first time seeing one. Yeah, fancy one. Lolly says that one was not easy to get the lead for. Oh, I see. Yeah, a lot of the new Elsewhere paintings that came with Greymoor as well. So you actually see a lot of these as you're doing quests throughout Elsewhere, but they never added the paintings for some reason, but they finally got around to adding them with Greymoor. So I always love the textures on these. They're like super detailed. So yeah, this is a great way of displaying them all. They're colorful. I love the colors on these. I think it was a good choice with the marble walls here. Everything really stands out against it. Oh, same deal with Somerset. Kind of like how the Telvanni paintings are now more accessible. If you steal a painting in Somerset or find a painting in a treasure chest, it's going to be the Somerset style furnishings instead of the just whatever. So these are dropping in price too right now. Makes them a bit more accessible to people too. Fancy. This is a big griffin nest one. It's the biggest one. I like the griffin. Wait, where's my griffin at? I have a griffin. There we go. Griffin for some reason always joins me on these housing hikes. Griffin, do you like the nest? Pine for those days. Yeah, from treasure chests. Everly says, the fallen nesty throne is the last one that isn't locked by dailies or bugs that refuses to drop for you. You have everything else? Oh yeah, some of the leads were a little bit bugged, or entirely, so they're fixing some of those. Oh, beautiful, it's beautiful. There must be things just for me down in the basement then, right? Just for me. Somebody at some point is going to actually place these in a way that I can actually get a side-by-side picture of them. Sometime. Okay, it's beautiful though. Beautiful. Oh, So down in the basement, it's more Solitude style. So Western Skyrim paintings. You can get these from treasure chests there, or the vampiric ones that you can get from Blackreach. Now, I didn't realize how big some of these were. Yeah, it's like my first time seeing them. Yeah, I didn't... Wow, that's like a really big painting, isn't it? No wonder that one was going for a premium on the Guild Traders. Yeah, like lots of fancy new paintings. And then this is a Void Crystal Anomaly from Cold Harbor. That was a pretty easy one to get a lead for. You just had to go pick flowers in Cold Harbor, you'll get it. Everyone says they're looking to the following: the feather, the anvil, the heartland painting, the triangled truth, and the Sylvanari Sapstone are all bugged. Right. Those crystals are. I have like a lot of them. Some people have like 20. And then just like a nice tribute to the divines here in the middle, using some of these Solitude crafted cabinets here in the middle. Good look. Yeah, I didn't really get too many screenshots as I went through. I need to come back. Really capture the spirit of like a art gallery. Everything's spread out enough that you can enjoy every single one individually. And then out in the garden, we have more. Ooh, so this will be the last place that we look at then. Ooh, really good job using the boulders to kind of line the path here, filling it up with the hedges, and then the statues, the lights, little bits of color here and there, kind of leading to a lot of color over this way. A lot of color. Oh, we're really tying together the reds and the blues here with the kind of Redguard and elsewhere style furnishings. Oh, it looks like a throne. Can I sit there? Sit there. I don't even know if that's what they're going for, but I love it. Relaxing place with the sugar pipes, with the lights, with the mirror in the background. Oh, with the top Papa's lamp here. Beautiful purple plume coming out of it. Gendra says, so pretty. I'm very inspired now to create my own museum in one of your houses. Oh, good. The wood really goes well with the Eleanor walls, Ollie says. Everyone says that, oh my gosh, that vampire dog painting is huge. I need that. Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was. Oh, wait. I see the shadow of the stained glass window. Where is that? Must be... Where is that casting from? Maybe they just have it up above. I can't even see it. Yeah, so there's a new stained glass window from Northern Elsewhere that will actually let light through it, but can't quite tell where they've stuck. They must have stuck it up above somewhere. I can't even see it, but it adds more of this kind of festive coloring going on here, which is I think what they were going for with like the reds and the blues especially. Fob says, you may notice some characters looking into a heist on this art gallery. Oh no. Oh, is that what they're doing? Is they're conspiring? Okay, well that will do it. So I will wrap up here for the VOD, and then we'll be good. So thank you, everybody. I think that'll be it. So we got to 7 houses here on today's PC EU housing hike. Do another housing hike for PCNA later today. That'd be good. So I'll upload that as well. So thank you, everybody. We saw so many great houses as we went through here. You can really specialize this, stylize it the way that you want. You can start to incorporate some of the new furnishings as well. Whether you have access to Greymoor or not, you'll be able to have access to a lot of those furnishings if you use the Guild Trader system as well. Yeah, so thank you, everybody, for letting me come and see your homes. We saw a Dragonguard penthouse. We saw a Proud Spire Manor that was done up. That was lovely. We saw Cheap Ko-chan had that amazing show inspired Thieves Oasis, Violet Evergarden, kind of like an more like old timey type of a feel to it. Oh, that was amazing though. And then fancy Boulder Tree, that was like an alien ruin. And then we had a home for an explorer, and with a lovely accommodations for guests. And then we had a lovely onsen, and then Fob's Gardener here, art exhibit. Really fancy. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing off your homes, opening those up. And this is something I stream live each week at twitch.tv/jharellis. You're always welcome to join during the live stream. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. That helps a lot. And thank you. We'll have upcoming housing contests. I'll get pictures of these up on my website, and we'll go forward from there. So thank you. Can do lots with housing. Make it your own, personalize it, get creative with it, have fun with it, stay spicy. Moo.